let's go into chapter 31. The words of King Lemuel, the prophecy that his mother dogged him. What, my son, and what the son of my womb, and what the son of my woes? Give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to that which destroyed kings. It is not for kings, O Lemuel. It is not for kings to drink wine, nor for princes strong drink, lest they drink and forget the law, and pervert the judgment of any of the afflicted. Give strong drink unto him that is ready to perish, and wine unto those that be of heavy hearts. Okay, not saying that you can't drink, or that you're not allowed to drink liquor or strong drink, which is alcohol, high percentage alcohol, for example. Okay, it just means that if you overdo things, just the same with what goes for women, if you overdo women, okay, there comes a certain conflict up, of course, in your mind somewhere, okay, that you will basically, that you will basically fall in love with woman worship, but Yahweh is basically not your first goal anymore, okay? That is not what you want, okay? Just like I don't want the police here, but to Yahweh, Shem Yahweh Shai, okay? The police will not show up, okay? Of course it shows up often, really, actually, I saw it, just the last 30 minutes, I saw the police like 4 times in different cars, actually also, okay? But okay. But the word has to be preached in Mannheim, the Satanist town. Let him drink and forget his poverty and remember his misery no more. Okay, for example, before you go to camp or things like that, okay, you don't drink, you don't come not even a little bit drunk onto the to the camp, okay. Of course you can drink the day before the camp, okay, but that is all, okay, and not so much also because you want to make it to the camp also, okay, and things like that, right? Okay, and we all did mistakes, things like that. I even did it. Okay, I was when the camp was a little bit later in the afternoon, I had already one beer, I had already one beer in my temple, okay, and I wasn't even hoping that nobody will find it out. I was just by myself thinking, oh, that's just a random afternoon, and I drink like I always do it on the weekend, things like that. Oh, check this out, man! This car which comes. You see this? Looks like USA, Babylon the Great in Mannheim, You have every second car like that in Babylon the Great, but you have not so much trains over there, But here in Germany it's also not Tokyo, of course, but it's of course more trains in Wales, So basically, it's just the same as sex on the Sabbath, okay? You don't have sex on the Sabbath, you don't have sex before the camp on the same day, okay? Day goes, of course, from evening to evening, okay? That's just things that makes you unclean. Not saying that drinking makes you unclean, but sex on the Sabbath makes you unclean. Okay, and you can't come unclean to the camp, of course, if you, for example, sat on the same toilet as your mother, okay, things that you really cannot change, that are basically like they are, you can change, say like that. Does it mean that you can't go to camp? No, of course. It does not mean that you cannot go to camp, because if you go by that, then it would mean that nobody can come to camp anymore, because everybody would be basically offended by each other. Verse 7. Let him drink and forget his poverty, and remember his misery no more. Verse 8. Open thy mouth for the dumb in the cause of all such as are appointed to destruction. Open thy mouth. It's a lack of cool in my eyes. Destruction come. Open thy mouth, judge righteously, and plead the cause of the pure and the needy. Okay, there's a scripture about, okay, make no difference between a man that comes in good appearance, you know, good clothes, things like that. But you have another man that maybe isn't so well clothed, okay? But you don't know who this guy is, man, okay? I even believe that some of these Amalekites go with intent in the bus, okay, to basically show themselves, oh, I can do that, nobody will think that I'm a witch man, I'm driving here with the bus, you know, you know. So it's not so simple, because sometimes a really rich man is clothed like he doesn't know about brands and things like that, okay? You have to be careful, because the other one maybe wears Gucci, okay, but that's not even a real Gucci, okay? You know, there are of course strong examples for that, okay? I, for example, had also a real Gucci clothing, okay, which was not fake, which was 300 euro or so. Okay, I don't know how much dollar this is, but you know, kind of like expensive. Can't. So, you know, really, I'm not rich, okay? I'm rich in the kingdom, okay? We are all rich, the hope and elect, 1/3 is rich in the kingdom, okay? But I'm right now not rich, okay? So why do you think, okay, if I show up at somebody else who is actually rich, okay, in this world, okay, and you're not a sinner, you know, you know, you would say, oh, this Gucci things that he wear, you know, he may be rich, you know, or he has a rich father or mother, you know, me as a so-called little Jake, you know, okay, Jacob, whose name was later changed to Israel, okay, I appear as a Jake. So basically, you know, especially my lips, I believe, I don't know. You know, because actually I'm, even of my relatives, I'm the most light-skinned, basically. Okay, but anyway, you can't judge by outer appearance, man, okay? That's not good for yourself, okay, because it will be a hard life for you, man, okay? All these Israelites in Germany, but you see everybody who comes up to you as an Edomite, okay? Like Elder Apostle Gabar said it, okay? You have many Israelites in Germany still. You know, look at the paintings of the, not the Renaissance, but you know, of the Dark Ages. Okay, you have Jake with so-called fair-skinned women. You know, all over the pictures, man. You know. So what you think happened? Okay, what you think happened? Okay. I hope you know. Okay. So you know. It's a lot, Jakes here, of course, you know. Who can find a virtuous woman, for her price is far above robbers? It's a lot.